Watch freaks. Tonight we've got another one. It's a special one, and welcome back to Gethin Christian channel. We have the Orient multi-year calendar. Nomenclature and taxonomy are not specific to this watch. There's no nickname, so I'm going to call it by its real name, which is the FEU0A003BH. An ingenious, inexpensive, magnificent and quite handsome solution to the conundrum of the days and dates of our lives. This watch features a stainless steel case, mineral glass, and at this price point, you can't really fucking complain, you fucking zombies. Iron zombies. Respect the nature of my hands, bro. That's what's up. It's retarded. Either way, we have a great watch, and it is fucking totally retarded. Look at it. Look at the dial. Lacquered waffle effect. Wonderful. Orient logo printed at the 9. Stainless steel indices indicating the time of day or night, and what the fuck do you think about that? I don't know. I don't really know, and I don't fucking care. I'm not doing it for subs. I'm not interested in what you think about my reviews. I'm just putting them out there for anyone who might like them. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty, and this watch doesn't miss a beat. Does not beat about the bush. It's a 21 jewel in-house Orient caliber 4060-40 fully automatic movement. Let's take off the cushion for a closer look. This little bastard does not feature hacking or hand winding, and that's acceptable at this price point. This is an entry-level, fully in-house automatic timepiece. You can find this for around £100. Fully in-house automatic movement, 21 jewel, 40-hour power reserve, push-pull crown. I mean, who else is doing this? Nobody is fucking doing this. Orient has been doing this for 50 fucking years. And it doesn't miss a beat. It doesn't miss one fucking beat, you bastards. You Swiss testes think you're so clever. But the Japanese kamikaze can do it better than you for less. For all of those of us who aren't snobs in the Western world, these kind of pieces offer so much value. It's a 50-meter water resistant. It's really only splash proof. Don't go diving with it. Don't go in the swimming pool. I would wash it in the sink with a slightly damp sponge. The same way you would wash your testicle sack, if you cared for it in any way. It's just great. 41 millimeter thick diameter on the case, with an 11 millimeter thickness, so it'll slide under any kind of cuff you might be wearing. T-shirt cuff, dress cuff, I don't know, anything you want, it'll fit underneath. It'll almost wrap around any wrist with its delicate tapering 48 millimeter lug to lug. No drilled lugs featured, but that's fine, because strap changes will not be difficult. Hollow end links are featured on this affordable timepiece, with easy access for all you spring bar freaks looking to fit NATO's Zulus, and any other kind of strap you might like to imagine. The strap is, as you might expect, I mean, I'm not finding any folded links. We've got push pins which come out very easily, but they're not going to pop out under any circumstances during day-to-day wear. They might not survive the ravages of ISO certified divers, saturation divers and so on, as we all are, but unfortunately, this is what we have. They feature great strength and durability. We have a satin finish on the links. The mid links are high polished. The flanks are high polished. And it really is not bad. I mean, it's a jingle jangle. It really is. And the movement on this watch, and it's an entry level watch, very, very noisy. But it keeps time exceptionally well. They offer, Orient offer a retarded 25 plus to minus 15 per day. But I've found this little wizard to run at +6, which is great. No framing on the date window. Fine. And even the lacquering isn't perfect. It looks not cheap, but you can see, what do you expect? This is not a fucking multiple £1,000 watch. The lacquer is shiny and lacks definition, but you can see the waffling, and down at the bottom you can see the reality. That's what's up, bro. Drop it down. Dauphine hands, sharper than a shogun's sword, and a needle tip second hand that extends not quite as far as I would have liked it, but still quite pretty, spinning around at 21.6. Acceptable. Tremendously popular in Slavic countries and the whole of Asia, but not in the Western world because we're all too fucking stuck up to know the beauty of these little Time Lords. And my example is fantastic because, as you can see, it was gifted to me as a 40th birthday present from a dear friend, Big Chris. Freaky as fuck. What's up, Barbara? Hope you get your Bambino. It's a screw-down case back, polished, high polished. Some definitions on the back. We have a stamped piece of shit metal. What the fuck do you think about it? In this case, you can't complain because this watch is so wonderful. And it's been done quite nicely, and it's very nice. And look at that. We have stamped piece of shit, but double deployant. 3 micro adjust on the clasp. So it's great. You can find a way to fit this to almost any wrist. And the tour de force of this watch is the multi-calendar, and I've allowed time to run on and actually spoil it a bit. I'll move these hands out of the way so we can really have a closer look. Let's take a look. This is an interesting mechanism. So I need to spin. I've been fucking with it. Let's turn it around. It runs from 2031 back to 2010, so I can only surmise. And that is to say, I suppose the following statement I'm about to make is true without really having any evidence to confirm it. But it must have been made from 2010, and the breadth spans to 2031 because, as you can see, as the wheel spins, 2019. So here we are. This is how it operates. You fucking retards. Look at it. You fuckers. You don't know about the date wheel. 2019, April. And today is Friday. And there you see Friday the 19th. So Saturday is the 20th. Sunday will be the 21st. 22nd for Monday, 23rd, and so on. And it shows you every day of that month. And when the month moves, we'll see 2019. You just move that year over to May, which is the next month, by pressing this button. So we pop it along, and now we're in May 19. And you can see that it'll start on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc. Freaky as fuck, what do you think about it? Great. Now, I don't know, I'm at risk of repeating myself because I've really tugged down a few guzzlers and, I forget what I say, but Johnny, I know you like vintage. I have a wonderful couple of reviews coming up next week, and it'll probably be my final reviews. Orient Crystal Diver and Orient Sea King. And after that, there's no more watches. So all my bros, forgive me. At the end of the day, there's not much more to say. I can give you a bit of Orient history if you wish. Orient was founded in 1901 by Shigeru Yoshida. He made this watch, although he's been long dead. Look at the quality of the saturation diver. Not many people can fuck with this shit. Let's have a loom shot, because, as we know, Orient looms their watches. So let's check it out. Uh-oh. No fucking loom on that one. But peep that. Iridescent. Fantastic. And beautiful. Unfortunately, the multi-calendar features no loom. That's fine. I expect it to. Nobody thought it would. Forget about it. It's a dress watch. It's a dress watch, and that's acceptable. It's fine. All my bros. William Savory. Steve Boyer. Respect, bro. Chris Havison. I love you. Thanks for the visit. Here we have timepieces of the highest order for the blue-collar boys who can't afford retardation. Nothing wrong with them. Respects are paid in spades. Stay freaky. Keep your feathers retarded and never give up.